Okay, we should be live now, guys. Hello, guys. This is What About Nintendo. Today I'm here for another episode of Coffee Talk. Today, we have some crazy stuff to go over, including a horror game starring Tingle. So, of course, that would be insane. Gotta talk about that. Hey, Paul Smith. Of course, you need another coffee, otherwise it would be clickbait. Yeah, you can't have a coffee talk without coffee. That would just be insane. Hey, Dead, how you doing? Hey, Cinderwell, how you doing? Hello, Julio. Hope everyone's having a good morning or afternoon, probably by this point. It's 5 minutes till it's noon for me, so starting a little bit late today, but I had some stuff to do before coffee talk, so that's why it took me so long. Hey, Robert, how you doing? Hey, KJ Gaming, you're drinking coffee, dude. That's how you gotta. Coffee's the best. Coffee every day. Coffee all the days. All day, every day is coffee. Hey, Cycly, how you doing? I'm not sure why I'm saluting people. I don't usually do that. I think I probably don't know too much sugar in this coffee, but it's okay. It's like Starbucks. It's like Starbucks. Yeah, boy. Alright. But wow, we already have 7 people in here. Cool. So I guess we might as well just jump right into it then. And that, we shall start off with the first topic, unless you guys have anything to say. You're done with your week 2? You mean in Fortnite? You're already done with week 2? It just came out! What the fuck? Oh my gosh, I haven't even started week 2. I was playing a lot yesterday. I should have done a stream today, but I didn't know that it was coming out today. I thought it was coming out yesterday. Really? Andres and me are still working out what he wants to do with his PC. Yes, there was. We're going to talk all about that, but first things first. The first topic we're going to talk about is actually Unreal Engine. So let me pull up this picture. Well, I'm going to help him. Oh, you mean for Fortnite? Yeah, I'll probably play that tonight sometime. Not on stream, but I'll probably play it. He doesn't want integrated graphics. He wants an actual graphics card. Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna get him all fixed out, all fixed up. I already have been talking to him for a while about it. So, but yeah, this looks awesome doing now. Unreal Engine 4. It's like my favorite engine ever, as people know. But to get into the topic, Epic Games has significantly improved. I didn't say that right. Significantly improved. There we go. Talking's hard, especially if you're me. Improved Nintendo Switch development with Unreal Engine 4.2.0 update. So Unreal Engine has probably one of the biggest engines that exists. It's one of the engines that's being used a lot on the Switch. It's super well, the Switch itself is super well optimized for Unreal Engine, and now they keep optimizing Unreal Engine even more for the Switch, and they have been working Unreal Engine, the people who make it at Epic themselves, have been working on some games for the Nintendo Switch, like Fortnite and stuff, so they know a little bit more about the hardware than they did before, so they're actually adding some stuff that they learned from the making of that game into Unreal Engine, like just base compatibility. To make it a lot easier for people to release Unreal Engine games, get them out faster, and even make them look better and run better than they would have without these improvements. So, there are many improvements, but the most important ones that are listed here are further support for dynamic resolution and temporal upsampling, low latency frame syncing for controller inputs. That just makes it to where you don't have lag in your controller. Significant CPU rendering optimizations, which is really good. That should make games run a lot better. Improvements to threading, which is also a CPU improvement. That should help with frame rates and such, especially in games like Doom and things like that, if they want to re-optimize this. Doom and Unreal Engine? I think it is. No, I think Doom's in their own custom engine. But games like those games that are having CPU limitations with Unreal those will really help out. Better texture compression, also another thing that will help for frame rate and stuff. Support for memory profiling. I'm not actually sure what that means. I think it helps with RAM, which the Switch doesn't have as much as the other consoles, so that should help as well. Back buffer support for 1080p on dock mode. I don't know what that means either, to be honest. I know what most of these mean. The last two, I'm not exactly sure what they mean. But among other fixes. I'm not going to go into all the fixes because it's just a bunch of technical mumbo jumbo, and I ain't getting into all that because most likely I probably won't even know what it all means, and like most people will definitely not know what any of it means. So, but in essence, games made with Unreal Engine should get a significant boost to, you know, not only how well they run, maybe not previous ones unless they decide to like go and patch it and fix it, I don't know. But games moving forward should be able to be made quicker and be better optimized for the Switch with these improvements. That Skyward Sword music though, dude, I know, it's just what is it? Yeah, it's like this. I should not have questioned myself. I cannot meme good enough today. You haven't played Fortnite yet? I'm planning on playing it later today. How is it? Fortnite is amazing. Just don't. It's really easy to get addicted to it, especially if you get the Battle Pass. With the Battle Pass, it's really fun, actually. I thought the Battle Pass was going to be lame. The Battle Pass actually makes me want to play more, because I want to get those tiers and stuff. I should have known, because I'm addicted to, like, leveling up in games. I should have known that the Battle Pass would get me with its freaking tiers. Again, I'm looking at the camera, and I'm looking at the freaking feed instead of you guys. Oof. Maybe CryEngine would be considered better, but that's basically takes a supercomputer. CryEngine is old and outdated. That's why I chose UE to make my game. Yeah, CryEngine is kind of old. I think they have a new version, but it's not that great. Unreal Engine 4 is definitely better, especially for the Switch. Unreal Engine is definitely easier to get the best out of. It's so simple. CryEngine is probably better for large companies. Yeah, I think most companies, if you're not going to use Unreal Engine, you're probably just going to use your own engine. So CryEngine is kind of like this weird in-between that nobody really wants anymore. It's weird. I mean, it's just some people use it, but like most people just use Unreal Engine or their own. It's like, whatever. You want to eat some chicken nuggets, boy? Send some my way. Boy, I got you. I got you, fam. Hold on. Let me see if there's a chicken nugget. Is there a chicken nugget emoji? Hold on, I got you. Hold on. Hold on, boy. Ubisoft use your own. Yeah, there's a bunch of people who use their own engine. Let me see if there's a chicken nugget emoji. Probably not, but there's probably a chicken emoji, and you can make your own chicken nuggets. Chicken. Nope, that's not how you spell chicken. Here we go. I got you, fam. I got you. There, go make your own chicken nuggets. There you go. Gotcha. Don't ever say I haven't done anything for you, man. Don't ever say I haven't done anything for you. It's also Unity for 3D indie games. Yeah, but Unity also sucks. Honestly, I don't know why anybody uses Unity anymore, because it's really not that great of an engine. Like, it's been proven time and time again that Unreal Engine is just a better engine. I guess Unity I think is cheaper to use. I don't know, Unreal Engine's not even that expensive anymore. It's like, but it's just Unreal Engine. It looks better, it's easier, runs better, it's just all around better. Like, every time I hear about a Unity developed game, it always has problems. Like, always. It's never a good Unity game. It's like, every time I hear people are like, oh, we have to make like 5 delays because we're using Unity. And it's like, yep, that sounds about right. Yeah, it is. It's just it's just harder to use. It's just harder. It's not as compatible with things anymore. You use Unity? Alright. Month and a half away from the online service. Oof, that's just that's just a month and a half away from me having to pay $20 a year. Subnautica was made in Unity? Yeah, that game took like forever to run any kind of decent. Unity is easier for learning. Is it really? Maybe. Pokemon Go use Unity? Yeah. Pokemon Go, oof. A lot of indie games are made, or smaller games are made with Unity. I don't know, I guess it's better for smaller games if it's like cheaper. I think it might be cheaper. I don't know. It's not great though, I'll tell you that. Unity won't copy the game you made of their engine. Cough, epic cough. I don't understand what you mean by that. No idea what you mean by that, but okay. I don't think Epic would either. Yeah, I just like Unreal Engine 4 better. I've actually worked with Unreal Engine 4. It's super easy to use. I made some stuff. It looked really good too, like right off the bat. And their built-in lighting engine's not half bad, so like, you really don't even have, like, if you want to make like a basic game, you really don't have to do much. It's not hard. It's super easy. Is it harder to use? I didn't even think it was hard to use at all. Maybe Unity's just like a breeze then. Because I worked with Unreal Engine, just messing around with it, and it was pretty easy to use. Like everything is pretty simple. Just a couple tutorials and you pretty much understand what to do. Yeah, as far as superior graphics, yeah. I would just go with Unreal Engine like these days. It's just like whatever. This is my opinion. Oh. Yeah. That makes... They helped with PUBG. Well, I mean, they did do it better. It's not like they did the same thing. It's just they did it a lot different. But then they did it way better, too. But let's move on to the next topic here, guys. Because we're talking about Unreal Engine for like 10 minutes. The node system is really hard to learn. Yeah, a bit. If I had a model in 3D, I would just use Blender. I worked with that a little bit too. Blender's difficult to understand, I'll tell you that much. Once you kind of learn, it's easier, but like, there's so many things, there's so many steps, and a lot of them are not like logical. So like, I've rendered things, like if I wanted to go back and redo it, I don't know if I'd remember how, to be honest. Oh gosh. But let's talk about these sale numbers in Japan. So, in Japan, unsurprisingly, at least to me, Octopath Traveler for the Switch is the #1 title of the week. So, Octopath Traveler, actually, all top 7 games in the Switch are on the Japan charts are for Nintendo. Most of them are for the Switch. One of them is for the 3DS, however. So let's go over those. So, Octopath Traveler actually sold 110,000 units its first week. That was... It came out like Friday, too, so it was only a couple days in the week as well. And that came out... That's despite having tons of stock issues. So, like, they're not even restocking. Stock issues are so bad, they're not even going to get a full restock till August. So, like, it's that bad. But Octopath Traveler still, even with a lot of, you know, stock shortages, still managed to sell 110,000. I don't know if they didn't think the game was going to do that well. Because we learned about the stock shortages a while ago. I don't know if they didn't think the game was going to do well or something. But, like, if you're, like, only selling 110,000, you're having stock shortages, you did not send that many. You probably sent maybe 120, 110, 120,000 units. Like, that's, you sold like 120, 130,000 units out there. And this is a game, this is a JRPG in Japan that's been hyped to no end for, like, ever since it was announced. Why did they not think it was going to sell? It had millions of downloads for the demo alone. Like, they didn't think it was gonna sell more than, you know, like 110,000 units. Like, what? Like, I think if they didn't have stock shortages, this would be closer to like 150, maybe 200,000. Like, seriously, like, why would they underestimating this game in Japan, for real? Like, that is not enough. Like those are decent numbers, but not when you take into account, like, that's, like, all that they sent. Like, it could have been way better if they just sent more units out there. I don't know why they underestimated this game in Japan. It's odd. But number 2 is actually Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, which was debuted at 41,000. And guess what? That one actually had stock issues too. So apparently, it is sold out in multiple places, including Tsutaya, which is, I think, I guess that's the city in Japan. Lots, or maybe that's a video game retailer. I'm not really sure what that is. Other video game retailers and almost all Yodobashi locations in Japan have sold out and are accepting back orders. So pretty much like everywhere in Japan, Captain Toad is also like short on supply, and yet they only sent like 50,000 copies or so. They must have, because it sold 41. So I'm thinking they sent around 50,000 units. Like, what are they thinking? Why are they underestimating these games? They're saying like 50,000, 120, 130,000. Like, what? What are you doing? This is not enough. Who thought this was okay? Who thought this was enough units? Who? I don't understand. Like, obviously, both of these games were gonna do very well. They've had a lot of hype around them. At least Octopath, Captain Toad, I can kind of understand because it's a, there's just a port of the Wii U one with Odyssey levels, but it has Odyssey levels in it, so obviously that's gonna do well. It's like, I don't understand what they were thinking. Yeah, once you get used to it, it's a lot easier. I just kind of forget, like, the exact names of things I'm supposed to be looking for, so. A raptor killed you? Oh, no. Not Jurassic Fortnite! Ah! Jurassic Fortnite. That'd be an interesting idea. They had dinosaurs. What if they did? That'd be insane. They had dinosaurs in Fortnite. I don't think they would, because I don't know how that would work, but that'd be insane. But number 3, Mario Tennis Aces, 21,000. We're going to go over here real quick, because sales numbers aren't the most, fun thing to talk about. I guess while I'm going over this, how many of you guys have Octopath Traveler? How many of you guys have Captain Toad? And how many of you guys have both? And how many of you guys have neither? Let me know down in the comments below. Or I guess they're to the side because it's a live stream. Mario Tennis Aces, 21,000. Number 3, number 4, Splatoon 2. 20,000 units, so that one's still doing really good. That one's at 2, it's almost at 2.5 million in Japan, which is crazy. Because I think the one in the Wii U sold like 4 million worldwide. So this one's getting to 2.5 just in Japan. It's at 2,447,000 units total. That's insane. Number 5 is Minecraft Nintendo Switch Edition, 15,000. Number 6 is the 3DS one, which is actually Captain Toad Treasure Tracker for the 3DS, which sold 15,000 units. Not bad for a 3DS game, not at all. Number 7, Nintendo Switch. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, 11,000. Number 8 is when we get actual PS4 games. PS4 in Japan, like, I never know a lot of the time what these games even are. Mary Skelter 2. Mary Skelter 2 sold 10,000 copies, guys. My favorite PS4 game ever, you know? You know what I'm saying? I have no idea what that is. But you guys know, let me know. Number 9, Pokemon Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, 7,000 units. Number 10, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Finally not at 11. Usually it just sits there at 11 for no reason. So, yeah. I could go over top 20, but why? Hardware sales, Switch is at 50,000 units over 44. It's 6,000 over the 44,000 units of last week. So it's doing, got a nice boost there with Octopath Traveler and Captain Toad. PlayStation 4 is at 12,000. Wow, that's low. It's actually about the same as last week, 12,000 units. PlayStation 4 Pro, 5,000 units, about the same as last week. And all the other numbers are kind of irrelevant. I guess if you care about what the 3DS is doing, 3DS XL, 2DS XL, 4,000, 3DS XL is 2,500. PS Vita, oddly enough, sold 4,000 this week. That's odd. And then you got the almighty Xbox One selling 41 units. And the even more amazing Xbox One X with its 47 units. Gotta get both of those in there. Can't leave them out, because they're just doing too well. Yes, Xbox needs to do something in Japan. Oh gosh. Maybe the next Xbox will do something in Japan, because I think they have a total of like 80,000 units sold in Japan or something like that, which is... The Switch has sold more than that in a week sometimes, so yeah. A lot of people complain Haunted is difficult to understand. You got both demos. You just got the demos, you can get actually full games. Heathen. It's so good. I actually haven't played Captain Toad that much since I live streamed it. I actually haven't played it at all because I'm saving it. I'm saving it for when I go in August to when I go to North Carolina. So I'm saving it for then because that sounds like a fun game to do on the drive up. I don't understand. Haunted's not difficult to understand. You just capture enemies and then you use them. It's like pretty easy to understand. She's also ridiculously powerful. She's like one of the most powerful characters in the whole game. Yeah, we're gonna move on for this topic because we've been taking entirely too long. Although we've had a lot of things, we've just been talking about Unreal Engine for a really long time. So we'll move on though. We actually got 2 topics in one because Captain Toad Treasure Tracker short. Yeah, stock shortage was actually another topic, so that's good. We'll talk about this one, and then we'll get into the Tingle horror game after it, so. By the way, guys, at the end of this stream, I'm going to be doing a game giveaway, a Steam game giveaway, so stay tuned. And make sure to keep you reminded, because right after that Smash thing, I'm doing a game giveaway, so. Stay tuned, because you can only get it if you're in the comments. So, Square Enix had some more things to say about Dragon Quest XI, because why would they not have more things to say about Dragon Quest XI Switch? And of course, it's disappointing as usual, because why would it not be disappointing as usual? It's terrible. Somebody was talking about me when I sneezed. Weird. Is that their theory? Used to be the theory was that you were sneezing demons out of your soul. I sneezed a lot, so maybe I just have a bunch of demons. Oh no! But apparently Square Enix says that Dragon Quest XI, to nobody's surprise these days, is still in development. It is quite a ways off. So not that surprising. Oh, let me pull up that. Where is it? Oh, it's called okay. It's just called something weird in here. Alright, get that Dragon Quest XI thing in here. So somebody asked, will there be a Switch version? When's it coming? Well, is there still a Switch version? What's happening with it? And Dragon Quest was like, there will indeed still be a Nintendo Switch version. It's still in development. It's quite a ways off. This fall game will be on PS4 and Steam in North America and Europe. So apparently this game is never going to release. Never. This is the Final Fantasy 15 of the Nintendo Switch. This is like the freaking. This game's never gonna release. It's the Final Fantasy 7 remake of the Switch. It's the Kingdom Hearts 3 of the Switch. I don't even know. It's Square. It's Square Enix, right? Yeah, I think so. It's them being dumb. I don't know why they don't just get more people on this. What problems are you having? I don't understand. I get the game is like pretty graphically demanding, but like it's not that. It's not. You literally announced this back when this was still called the NX, and you have nothing to say or show of it since. Like, what are you doing? Why are you taking so long? Get some more people on this. What are you doing? By the time this comes out, nobody's gonna care anymore. Nobody's gonna buy this. Like, nobody's gonna wait on the Switch if it comes out like a year after, like 2 years after, it feels like the other versions. It's like this. It's been announced for so freaking long. Like, we were excited back then, yeah, but now it's like nobody cares anymore. For real. I feel like the next Zelda game is gonna come out before this Dragon Quest XI. Like, for real. Dragon Quest sure wants Breath of the Wild. I don't know what you mean by that. It kind of does look like Breath of the Wild, though. Yeah, it's better looking than Breath of the Wild. I'm just gonna be honest. It has better graphics than the Breath of the Wild. Of course, it's on the PS4, and the Breath of the Wild was made for the Wii U. So, dude, like it almost feels like, oh, it wants Breath of the Wild quality. Okay, gotcha. It feels like they're gonna come out with a Breath of the Wild 2 before this game releases. It's just taking too long. But I'm just gonna get it on the PC. I'm just gonna get it on the PC. Not waiting for the Switch version, my friends. Just can't. Too long. It's just gonna be too long because they're just taking forever. Because they're slowpokes. Because that's just how Square Enix is. Because they just don't like being fast. They just like to take their time. And by take their time, they mean sleep for a million years and then finally do something. And later they don't know what they're doing. I wish they would be more open about what the problems they're having are, because I don't know. It's like, is it a problem with the graphics? Is it a problem with the engine? You were using Unreal Engine 4, there shouldn't be any problems. As far as I know, they're using, yeah, they're using Unreal Engine, pretty sure. It's like you're using engines that work great on the Switch. We've seen more graphically demanding games move to the Switch already in a shorter time period. Like, what are you doing? Get on with it. It is a pretty big open world game, so maybe that's why it's taking so long. I don't know. I feel like it shouldn't be taking this long, for real. I mean, it's a big open world. It's fairly graphically demanding, but it's not anything I couldn't see running on the Switch at a, 720p 30. Like, fine. So, it's like, I don't know. Hopefully we get some kind of trailer for it sometime soon. Maybe next E3. Maybe some kind of Nintendo Direct. I don't know. But they're taking too long. They need to at least show us what's up or be more, forward about what's happening. But let's get into the big one, as we would say. The big topic here, the crazy topic, the insane topic, the one that I was just like, what the absolute fuck when I saw it, and that is the Tingle topic. Look at my boy Tingle. Look at him. Oh, I love Tingle. He's so good. Except I also hate him because he's creepy as fuck. But he's also cool. I don't know. It depends. It's an odd relationship there. But it has been confirmed that a horror game starring Tingle was actually in development at Nintendo. So, Tingle, this isn't a new thing for Tingle to have his own game. He actually has at least one of his own games, I think only one, in Japan. I don't think it ever made it over to America, but in Japan he had his own game, because he's actually a very popular character in Japan. In America not so much, but everyone loves him in Japan for some reason. But Nintendo and Vanpool, not exactly sure who Vanpool is, but they were helping out Nintendo, were working on a horror game that starred Tingle. This is a horror game that, I don't know if it starred Tingle or Tingle was the one doing the scaring. That's the question. Was it Tingle the guy you control, or is Tingle the one trying to scare the shit out of you? I'm not really sure. But this is a quote from the development team. Looking back 8 years ago, we were developing a horror game with Vanpool that starred Tingle as the main character. Okay, so he was the main character. So that's Kensuke Tanabe. Really? Kensuke Tanabe was making this? For real? Okay. The project was canceled due to a variety of reasons. You don't say. You don't say. They're making this Tingle game, and I wonder which part they decided that this was not a good idea. Like, which part in the development did they go, I don't know if this is a great idea, guys. They're just looking around, they're like, it's Tingle game, horror game, like, I don't know if it's the best idea. I'm not really sure how this would sell. They're just looking around like, I don't know, it's gonna be received. It's like, what are you doing? I thought this was the weirdest thing ever. Like, not only were they working on a new game for Tingle, because he needs 2 games apparently. One game was already like, why is Tingle have his own game? But nah, fam, he needs 2 games now apparently. They're working on this, and then they're like, you know what we're gonna do with Tingle? We're gonna make a horror game with Tingle. It's like, what? Who thought of this? I wanna meet the man who came up with this idea, and I want to talk to him. I want to get a personal interview with him and ask him what went through his mind when he thought up the idea for having a horror game with Tingle as the main character. Like, who thinks of this shit? Who thinks of it? Who would think? I would never think of this. I'd never in my wildest dreams thought I go, hey, you know what? Tingle should be in a horror game. Like, what? And even if I did, I would never start making the game. Like, for reals. Like, they not only came up with this idea and thought it was okay, but then they started developing it. They actually got a team together, worked with another company, and started making this Tingle horror game for, I'd assume, several months. They probably got it into some kind of beta stage or something, alpha, beta, or whatever. You know, some kind of stage where it's actually playable. Like, that's how far this game probably got. And then they were like, we're gonna cancel it. Like, what? Why? No. Why did you think it's a good idea? Great thing it got canceled. Dude, I know. It's like, what? Why? I don't know. I would have played it, and it would have been hilarious. I want to see this game. I want to see this game. I wonder if they're gonna leak some kind of like footage of this game. But I want to see it. I want to see it because this is insane. Yeah, if you didn't know, there was actually a series or a game starring Tingle called Freshly Picked Tingle's Rosy Rupee Land. That was his name. Freshly Picked Tingle's Rosy Rupee Land. Why did that game release? I don't understand. It's like, what? Who thought this was a good idea? They actually made a Tingle game, and then they were gonna actually make another one. It's just like, I don't understand. What is the world we live in when there could have been 2 Tingle games? What's the world we live in where there's already 1 Tingle game? Like, what? How is there already a Tingle game? And how are they gonna make another one? I don't know. It's crazy. I want to see what this is gonna be, because I think watching development footage of this game would be hilarious. I really want them to send out a video of what this game looked like in development. This was 8 years ago, so this should have been like the end of the Wii's lifetime. So this would have come out on the Wii, I think. 8 years ago was 2010, so yeah, that would definitely been on the Wii. So they were making a horror game with Tingle as the main character for the Wii. What audience would buy that? Maybe there'd been audience on like the Switch because like it's crazy and wacky and strange, but like the Wii? What? I don't understand what audience they're going for. Maybe that's why they canceled. They're like, I don't know if the grandmas want to play, you know, I don't know if grandmas, young kids and stuff want to play, a Tingle horror game. I feel like it would actually, I would play it on the Switch just to see how it is. I really want to see this game. Oh my gosh. VR horror with Tingle? Dude, I know. It'd be insane. It'd be crazy. But yeah, that's insane. I don't understand. I'm trying to figure out what kind of gameplay this would have. And I can't. I honestly can't. Makes sense why a lot of people voted for him to be in Smash. 100,000 IQ. What? Yeah, a lot of people in Japan really like Tingle for some reason. I mean, just look at him. He's like, imagine meeting Tingle in real life. He's like this 30, 40-year-old dude in tights, in green tights, pretending to be a fairy. Running around the world pretending to be a fairy. And he's ugly too. Doesn't help. To boot, he's like really ugly. Like, what the heck? Crazy old fat dude in tights that pretends to be a fairy. Like that, if that's not the creepiest thing. Imagine meeting this dude in real life. Like, I'd be scared. I'd run. I'd run away. And not only is there one Tingle, in Wind Waker, there's several Tingles. He has brothers, and they all do the same crazy stuff. It's like, what? Waluigi to us is Tingle Japan. Maybe. Except, Tingle community isn't nearly as crazy. Waluigi community is insane. Waluigi is cooler, though. Like, he's strange, but he's actually more interesting to me than Tingle. Tingle's weird. He's very useful in Wind Waker, though. I could never find his other brother and get the golden Tingle statue, despite searching, scouring the universe of Wind Waker. I've never found his other brother. That's one. It's like the only side quest in Wind Waker I've never actually done. I've never actually finished that one side quest. I've literally done like every other side quest in the whole game except that one. Because I should never find the stupid guy. I don't know where the hell he is. But yeah. I just thought that was the most insane thing ever. But I don't actually really have anything more to say on it. So if you guys are ready to move on, I'm gonna... Oh! He's behind me! Oh shit! Oh! No! Ah! Was that a funny bit? No? Okay. Anywho, we're gonna move on to the last topic, which is actually, what is with this like lame, boring music right now? Can we get to a maybe it's not boring, it's just not exciting. I think it's actually Animal Crossing, yeah. Animal Crossing, I love you, but like this is too, we gotta get onto something more busy, more exciting. More energetic. It's too early in the morning to be lulled to sleep by Animal Crossing music, for real. At least Julio thought it was funny. Oh gosh. Okay, so last topic before we get into the Smash blog. It actually has to do with that Smash bros. And that is that Sakurai shares his thoughts on the reception of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Put on some Splatoon music to wake up. Maybe. Nah, fam. We got this dope music. I love Donkey Kong too much. I can't change it. Donkey Kong's the best, man. I love Donkey Kong. I want a new 2D Donkey Kong, for real. I know some people don't. I want one. I kind of want to buy Tropical Freeze on the Wii U, but I don't want to spend $60 in a game I've already owned. So, that has nothing new except fucking one. So, anywho. So yeah, there was a kind of interview with Sakurai. Or maybe this isn't an interview. Maybe he just decided to say this. Actually, this isn't. I don't think this is actually an interview. I think he just decided to say this. So he was talking about people's reception to the game. So this is what he had to say. He said, "In any case, the reception for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate was amazing. I think this is the first time I ever saw such a tremendous reception for just a game promotion. The uproar was beyond encouraging." Excuse me. "To be honest, I'm really glad that it didn't leak. If it leaked that all characters will be in it, then it wouldn't have gotten the same reception. I really wanted to avoid having the work of several years get smashed by someone who wanted his little moment to brag. It would have been over for us had the words, 'all characters playable,' made it out there. It was a top secret project that many at Nintendo didn't even know about, and that's why you saw cheers even from those involved with Nintendo. Ice Climber's Pokemon trainer and Wolf received unusually loud cheering, not because they are popular characters, but because they weren't in the previous entry. I question what we'll do with the next title, and I feel like having all characters playable for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate may have been a Pandora's box that could ruin possibilities for what's next in the series. However, honestly speaking, I'm not thinking about what's next. I'm just working hard on the best possible way to offer maximum satisfaction right now. Truth be told, I'm not getting any younger, and I don't think I'll be able to keep up with such dense workload forever, but now is more important than later. Heard a lot of people saying, 'Did you lose weight? Did you get thinner? And please take care of yourself' after the presentation. But don't worry, I only lost about 6 kilograms. Smash! Everyone is here! No. Smash is amazing. So, yeah, he's really glad that, that's true, like, it didn't leak. It did leak, however, that all returning characters, like, from Wii U would be back. Wait, they didn't leak that all characters ever would be back. And that was insane, because if you go back and watch my reaction, like, I'm just exploding the microphone. And me, Andres, and Monolith and Lazy James, I think, was on there too. And we were just destroying our microphones in everyone's ears during the Smash segment. It was just constant yelling at the top of our lungs, like, we were saying things like, everyone's back, everyone's here, and then all of a sudden on the screen it was just like, everyone is here, and we're like, wah! It was insane. Like, we were saying like, oh my gosh, everyone's back, look, everyone's back, everyone's back, and then all of a sudden it just says, everyone is here, and we're like, ah, it's true! We're like, mind equals blown! Oh, that was the most hype. I'm getting hyped just thinking about how hype we were during that announcement. Oh my gosh, it was so good. I was just mind equals blown right now. So, my thing is, I just hope that that doesn't mean that we're not gonna get a, like, he did say there weren't gonna be that many new characters, but I hope we at least get a few more than we know about, and we get DLC. I think Smash is never gonna be really a series that ends. Like, there's not gonna be a plateauing point where you can't add new content, because they're constantly making, like, new series, like ARMS and Splatoon and all this stuff, and there's so many characters that aren't in the game. Like, there's gotta be hundreds of characters at least, like that aren't in the game from all Nintendo series and other series. Like Tingle, people want Tingle, people want Waluigi, people want King K. Rool, I want Rex and Pyro, Banjo-Kazooie. Like, there's all these characters that you could put in that aren't in the game, like, and you could make new stages, you could make new modes. Like, Smash is not a game, like, he kind of talks about how they don't know how he's gonna top Smash, the next Smash Bros. Ultimate. I know how you're gonna top it, you're just gonna make new stuff. Like, I have like a million ideas how you could top it, right? I can tell you right now. It's like, I don't know why everyone's like, why a lot of times I'll see people are like, how are they gonna top the Smash? And it's like, I have like a million ideas of how you could top it right now. I can tell you right now exactly how to top the Smash. And it's like, I don't understand. I do think that it's gonna be really hard for them to get all characters to come back in the next entry. That's something he said that may never happen again. And I believe it. That's a lot of copyrights and stuff they have to go through. They went through a lot. They jumped through a lot of hoops to get everyone back, I'm sure. Especially with Konami, with like Snake and stuff. Oof. Oof. Hey, Tierra Ocean. How you doing? Yeah, I just wanted to talk about that. I thought it was cool seeing what he thought about everything. I'm glad that he doesn't have as much workload this time. Like, he's not killing himself to make the game. Which is very good, because last time he was just like sacrificing himself on the altar of Smash. I remember who, but someone told me on YouTube made a recreation of Smash Bros. Ultimate into a Retro 64 style. Looked awesome. Really? Oh my gosh. I want to see that. Should send me a link. Find that. Send me a link. Oh yeah, but that's all for the topics. We're going to get into this Smash blog, and right after that we are going to do the game giveaway, so make sure you stay till the very end, because you're only going to get in on that giveaway if you're in the comments. Did I say Smash giveaway? I meant game giveaway. In case you're clear, Steam game giveaway, to make clear about what we're doing there, because I think I might have actually said Smash giveaway. Don't have a Smash game to give away, just to be clear. We're going to pause this music here, though. We're going to go into the music section, and we're going to do a little bit of, where's my camera? Here it is. It'll be a little bit of, no, wrong one. I don't know why it got off my camera for a second. But I don't know why I do that every time. I'd sing. Yeah, I amuse myself, guys. It's okay. Hello, that Smash giveaway, though. Yeah, I don't know, Smash giveaway. Wish I did. But the first blog is actually today's music. You can now listen to Snake Eater, the original version of the opening theme song from Metal Gear Solid 3. This time it's arranged by Nobuko Toda. So, we're actually going to listen to that as we do it. Right after the Smash Ultimate, the next one will be Snake Eater, Metal Gear Solid 3. I actually haven't played Metal Gear Solid. I haven't played any of the Metal Gear Solid games. I need to. I hear they're really good. And they sound like games that I'd really enjoy. I just haven't had a chance to play them. But the first thing we're going to be going over is Wily Castle. Hazards from the previous games for both Nintendo 3DS and Wii U will appear in the stage. Yellow Devil will cause a big explosion when it's defeated. The player who landed the final attack doesn't take any damage. Use this to your advantage. So you can see here. That's the big explosion I'm guessing it does. But yeah, Wily Castle is back. The Yellow Devil's also back, but they did confirm that there will be a stage hazards toggle and stuff like that. And there is a way to play on a stage without hazards while maintaining its original form and not having to go into Final Destination form, which is very good, because my thing about Final Destination forms is, like, they're boring. They're just like a background. It's pretty much a sticker behind a Final Destination stage, which I didn't want. Like, I like the platforms and the crazy layouts of the stages. It's just sometimes I didn't like the hazards, like the Yellow Devil. So to be able to turn like stuff like the Yellow Devil off while keeping the original form of the stage is much more fun to me than just having a boring, flat, normal stage to play on. So I really enjoy that. But you can see him here. Because I hate the Yellow Devil. He sucks. I don't know who plays with the Yellow Devil on, but he's annoying as fuck. But is it just me, or does this look like way better than the original version of the stage? I'm looking at this, and it looks like I'm looking at it, looks way better. I don't know. I'm actually gonna do a live comparison because I'm just that curious. Hold on. What's this stage called? Yellow Devil, right? Or Wily's Castle. Smash Wii U 1 Castle. Why is it like this? Why is Google like this? I don't understand. They already didn't play it that much. It looks pretty much the same. Yeah, it looks the same. Well, the lighting's a little different, actually. I don't know. Doesn't matter. I can't get a good comparison anyways with these crappy pictures at Google now. I don't know what happened to Google Images, but it sucks now. I can't see anything. And the layout's weird. I don't know what they did to it. They broke it. Gotta play Splatoon 2? Not today. LEA guys, you found a laser gun. OMG, must watch. Plays the LEA intro. I don't know who LEA is. I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know if you guys ever even liked the Wily Castle stage. Let me know what your thoughts are on that one. I just hate the boss. Oh, here we go. That Snake Eater theme, my friends. But, into the final thing on Smash here is today's fighter, number 58, Bowser Jr. The Junior Cloud car this little fellow rides in takes less damage from attack than Bowser Jr. himself. So try to stay in the car while taking damage. The different color variants are the Koopalings, which I think is really cool. It's like not different colors, it's like entirely different skins, which I think is really cool. I never really liked playing as him, though. I'm not a big Bowser Jr. fan or Koopalings fan. Not in Smash and not in like any of the other games either. Didn't like him in I don't think there's anything Bowser Jr.'s been in that I've enjoyed, actually. Bowser Jr., why I hate you? I don't know. Sorry. My friend. Yeah. I've never really been into him. Yeah, or the Bowser, or the Koopalings. I don't know. Every game that he's ever been in, I've just been kind of like, meh. Eh. But if we actually go to the Japanese one, we can see a new memory. And that is for Koopa Jr., or Bowser Jr. Koopa Jr.'s first appearance is in Super Mario Sunshine, a game I also don't like. Released in the GameCube in 2002. At the time, he was dressed as Mario and scribbled in the streets. Yep, that's true. He looked like Dark Mario, and he just painted on everything. Sunshine is such a weird concept. Like, the story of it, it's like, who thought of this? I don't understand. Sunshine's not bad. It's just like, it's okay. I'm not a big fan of it. It's weird. I don't like it. You're a Larry fan? Is that Google got smacked by Europe? What? It got smacked by Europe? I honestly don't know what you're saying. What you're talking about. Alright. But as we always do, when we go to a fighter, we go check them out. Down in the fighters list itself. Where here you go. Bowser Jr. So got more pictures of him. angry his clown car is. He looks like he wants to just eat somebody. Just cut somebody up and like eat him whole. I don't understand. Just calm down, my bro. You gotta pop a vein. The clown car can do so many freaking things. Saw blades, drills, punch. It's got all the moves. There's no. You can forks. Sink his never-ending amount of moves. Of course, you got some of the Koopalings here. Never been into the Koopalings because I never really liked the 2D games that much, and it's like all they appear in. I like the older 2D games, which I guess they do appear in, so I don't mind them in that. It's like the new Super Mario Brothers, though. Not big on them. 3D World, though, they were fine in that. They just weren't that hard. I don't know, I've never found them to do that interesting. They're just kind of meh for me. I know they have some fans, but for me, just like, I don't care about them that much. I don't know why. Never really have. Batten Jr. got nerfed on Aces? Yeah. Yeah, I heard about that. Which is good, because I heard he was really overpowered. I never really ran into an issue while I was playing the demo, because I don't think he was available, or at least not many people unlocked him. But yeah. Yeah, I like him in 3D World, okay. Like, but they're not amazing. I just never found them to be all that interesting. Yeah. That's pretty much it, though, for the Smash blog. Not a bunch shown, actually, in this week's Smash blog. We did get that new music track, which I always enjoy. And I've never really been a big fan of this stage either, so, like, whatever. Not a huge fan of it, so I don't really care that much. Yeah, I guess we'll get into the giveaway then. Let me pull up this camera. Whoop. If you want to get in on the Smash giveaway, I keep saying that. If you want to get on the Steam giveaway, type a 1 in the chat. I'll put your name in a hat here. You have to be in the chat, and you have to type a 1, or else I'll not put you in. So let me get that. One, I send a quote. KJ. Tierra. Julio. Alright. And anybody else want to get in on this giveaway? While I'm waiting to see if anybody else will get in, I'm going to read off the games that are available. So let me see. There is AER Memories of Old. Actually, let me just do a little bit of this to show you guys what they are. So, if you can read this, AER Memories of Old, Deus Ex Mankind Divided, God Eater 2 Rage Burst, Lara Croft Go, Mafia 3 Side of the Times, which is a DLC to Mafia 3, so if you don't have the game, you don't want to get this. Outlast 2, Subterranean, Aviary Attorney, Holy Potatoes Were in Space, Last Day of June, Lost Castle. This is just some kind of forum access. I'm not even sure what that is. I probably know where we'll go for that. I don't even know. Splasher, PewDiePie Legend of Brofist, Think of the Children, The Path of Destinies, and Hacknet Deluxe Edition. So, yeah, those are the games that you can win. I'll give you guys one more minute to say whether or not you want to be in. And then we'll do it. So far, these are the people who are in. Sandy Cole, KJ, Tiara, and Julio. Yes, they're all PC Steam games. Hold on, there we go. They're all PC Steam games, yes. you don't have a PC, then you probably shouldn't be on this list then. I told you there were there's Steam giveaways. Not sure why people are confused. If you don't have Steam, then you don't want this. Alright. Well, that is all the time. So we are going to pick a random name. Can I get a drum roll in the chat? Can I get that sweet drum roll in the chat? Actually, is there a drum roll emoji? That's the question. There is a drum roll emoji. Chicken. I don't know what the chicken emoji. With the drum roll emoji. There. I did a drum roll. Anybody else gonna join on that drum roll? Gotta get people in on that drum roll. Nah, Julio, you don't have to do that. There's only 3 people in here. It says very even chance. There we go. We got people in that drum roll. We'll pick a random name. KJ. KJ Gaming plays. Yeah, we're with the drum roll. You have won. Da da ba da ba da. Let me go back over the list so you can see the list here. Tell me what game you want and DM me on. Put your Discord name in the chat so I can actually know it's you and not somebody pretending to be you who just wants a code. And tell me what game you want, and I will. If you DM me on Discord, I will DM you the code. So look over the list here. Let me put on some music. Look over the list here. Tell me what you want. Tell me your Discord name, and then DM me. No problem, KJ. Thank you for being here. No problem at all. I'll let you look over the list here. Just make sure to tell me your Discord name, or Twitter if you want me to DM you on Twitter, whichever one. Discord or Twitter, what your name is, and tell me what game you want. But while I'm waiting for him to answer, thank you guys all for watching. If you enjoyed this live stream and you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button for more coffee talks like this Monday through Friday. We will be having another Steam game giveaway on Friday tomorrow at the end of that stream, so stay tuned for that. But thank you guys all for subscribing. We do these giveaways every 50 subscribers, and we've actually had several built up because my channel has just been growing really fast, and I just unexpectedly so. So thank you guys all for the support. Thank you to everyone who hits that like button, who hits that share button. It's really appreciated. Thank you guys all who just watch, everyone who does donations and all that good stuff, everyone who supports this channel. I really appreciate all you guys. Couldn't be doing this without you. It's really my dream to make this my job, and you guys are making that dream turn slowly but surely into reality. So thank you guys all for being here. Thank you, Julio. It is a nice coffee talk today. Has some crazy stuff to talk about, Tingle and horror games and all this good stuff. So we actually went for an hour, which is crazy. Thank you guys all for watching. KJ Gameplays, if you could please let me know your name. But I am going to end it, so I'll keep the comments open, so just tell me what it is. The Real KJ Gaming Plays, YouTube. Okay, cool. DM me in my Discord down in the description, and I will get that over to you. Thank you guys all for watching. I'll see all you dudes later on What About Nintendo. Bye.